Welcome, everybody. I'm Jackie Laco with Sky Therapy, and I wanted to take you guys through a nice little yin flow. So join me outside or inside on your mat, and we will enjoy ourselves on this beautiful day. So finding a comfortable seat and noticing your breath, because we can't deepen what we don't notice. Today, we are going to work on some of the TCM meridians within our body. So I will be focusing on the liver meridian, which is associated with blood flow, flexibility, cycles, and with this flow, the energy flows up. So I'm hoping to give you guys some energy, some balance. It'll be nice yin energy that goes along with yin yoga. What you'll need is a block in addition to a strap and maybe a pillow or a bolster. It's always good to have props when you're practicing because you never know where you'll find comfort, especially in yin when we're not taking the poses to the extreme. We're taking the poses to about a 5 on a scale of 0 to 10, whereas if we were doing a flow, we'd take them maybe to a 7 or so. So as we sit here, maybe changing the cross of your legs so you get equal distance and equal time on each side. I'd like you to do some intuitive movement. That means move with the body, perhaps with your eyes closed. Letting your body take you where it needs you or it feels good to go. Today we're going to focus on the wood element, which is part of the 5 personalities that we go through a little bit in my Icarus model training. These are old theories from traditional Chinese medicine, and wood imbalances can cause stomach pain, anger, irritability, as well as back pain. So focusing on that, noticing if that has been anything you've been noticing lately or struggling with. It's just one of the 5 elements. And we have all 5 elements within us. So finding a stopping place whenever you're ready. Hugging those knees together, bringing those shoulders up, and then releasing as we come onto our knees. Tucking our toes if you wish. And if that's not comfortable for you today, just flattening your toes. And you can always put a pillow or a block under your knees if this is too tight for you. We are going to be coming to our sides. So gently float your left arm down and your right arm over your right ear. You could be here. You could also be on a block over here. Whatever is comfortable. Focusing on that liver meridian to help improve our blood flow. And our mantra is going to be, I feel free to do what I wish to do. Floating over to the right, I feel free to do what I wish to do. Starting in just very limited holds for these poses. And we'll work ourselves up to about 2 minutes today. Coming back to center, doing a little bit of cactus arms. And then cat-cowing. Your arms together and back. So exhale, bring the palms together. Inhale into cow. Cat and cow. Releasing your hands. Flattening out your feet. And letting your hips fall on your heels. Placing your hands behind you. And stretching up with your knees. So lifting those knees off the ground. Getting a little bit of a stretch in your ankles. Only do this if you're comfortable. So you could be here, you could be here, or you could be higher. Whatever feels right in your body today. Remembering that yoga isn't about the way we look in the shapes or the poses. It's about how we feel in them. How do you feel in going with the beauty of your body? As we come on to our knees and hands, letting our hips fall to the left, stretching out your feet wide. So we're in dragonfly, maybe clasping your block or your bolster before allowing yourself to just melt down forward. I am free to do what I wish. All of these shapes are designed to activate the liver meridian, to cleanse, detoxify, and bring energy to the body while letting go of any toxic stress. The breath slowly comes in and out through your nose, smoothly through your whole body. Noticing any points where it might be stuck or a little sticky. And just noticing. Don't change or think too much about that spot. And if your mind wanders off, gently see where it goes for a moment. Sometimes I find the best inspiration when I do yoga or I receive massages. So it's okay to let your brain wander as long as you can bring it back when you're transitioning or when you wish to. Because your brain is free to think about whatever it pleases. Coming over to the right side. Really reaching to see what shape you'd like your body to contort to. What feels good at this time. Using whatever props feel good and meet your needs. And on the inhale, Coming up, maybe reaching your hands to the sky, wiggling those fingers, and bring your hands down to the left side, crawling them out to those toes, finding comfort here for about 5 breaths. And when you'd like to, slowly transition into table. Coming on hands and knees. Knees are hip width distance apart, and so are hands. Aligning yourself comfortably, fanning out those fingers, maybe rolling those ankles for a roll or two on each side. Before tucking the toes, moving your hands one handprint forward and sending those hips up to downward facing dog. Walking the dog out. There's no need for your heels to reach the floor if that's not available. Really drawing those hips up to the sky. Letting your breath out however it would like to come out. I am free to breathe however I would like to breathe. And then I would love to add in some down dog waves. So you can just wave your body a little bit forward, bending your knees, and then going back up. Doing these gentle wave-like motions, however you would like to express them, is really good for your spine. Some people call these spinal waves. I just feel like they feel good. One more. And land in hovering table. So your knees are a little bit off the ground. Coming back into downward facing dog. Inhale to your knees, barely touching the ground. Exhale to your final downward dog. Pedaling those feet. Walking those hands back. Feet are hip width distance apart as you clasp your elbows. And just let yourself have a little bit of decompression here. Bending your knees. Maybe swaying side to side. Telling yourself, I am free to express myself. Letting those hands find the earth and widening your legs a little bit. Taking this wide-legged forward fold, your feet are parallel with the short ends of the mat. And your head can be on a block, or if it's comfortable, it can be on the ground. And your hands can be reaching around your ankles if desired. There's no right or wrong in this. You can even have your hands on a block. Wherever you feel the release is where you want to stay. We're mixing in some yin poses to detoxify the liver, but we do not stay in these forward folds, standing for 2 minutes. We stay for a relatively shorter period of time. Walking your feet together ever so slowly. Dropping those knees to the mat so you can safely lower down. Hips go first, stomach, chest, and then your chin can fold on top of your hands. Resting here in crocodile, reminding yourself that you are free to express yourself. Tick-tocking the knees just a little bit. Placing the hands on the side of the chest and coming up to baby cobra. Your hands can be off the mat or on the mat, or full cobra. Letting yourself adjust to your comfort level. Exhaling down. And once more, coming up to whatever valid variation you enjoyed. Exhaling down. Notice every muscle that you can release as you're coming down. Coming on into armadillo, or what some people call child's pose. Big toes together, knees together or apart. Staying here for 2 nice minutes of relaxation. People who enjoy horses can look in the background and see how my horses are releasing through yawning, and they're playing with each other. Anytime I do yoga or hypnosis, my horses always join me, and they typically have a lot of releases, like licking and chewing and yawning. Horses love it when we play with our brain waves and access the alpha waves, the theta waves. Letting yourself come up from armadillo, finding your seat with your legs out long in front of you. Placing your left leg over your right and hugging in that left knee. Breathing once here. And as you exhale, twist to the left. Gazing over your left shoulder, hugging in that left leg. Coming back to center and deciding if you would like to do your forward fold half shoelace. So you can stack your knees atop one another and stay up here, or bend down, or you could take half butterfly, which is placing your left foot inside your right leg. So it's laying right on the inner thigh and coming down here. Whatever you feel is comfortable and available today. I am loving using this bolster today because I'm a bit stiff from my workout yesterday. So I'm placing it on my forehead. And I'm also kind of rolling my third eye on my bolster to get a little bit of stress relief there on that acupressure point for 2 beautiful minutes. I feel free. Coming on up when you're ready. Straightening those legs together. Pointing those feet before hugging in that right leg to give it that much needed hug. And then twisting to our right on the exhale. Gazing over our right shoulder. Coming back to center. And half shoelace or half butterfly on this side. Noticing if your breath is deeper or feels any different from when you started. On your next breath, gently rise up, setting up for deer pose by just letting your right leg kind of fall beside you with the knee bent. Then placing your left foot atop your right quad. So you're making this little shape in front of you, kind of like an M shape. Maybe reaching for a block or a bolster and finding yourself coming over your left knee for this really relaxing side forward stretch. You can play with the distance between your foot and your quad to see if it feels better to have distance or it feels good to have them touching. 2 minutes here. Really focusing in on your senses, all 5 of your senses. Notice the feels, what you see in your mind, the smells, what you hear, and what you taste. And as you come on up, stretching into those arms and maybe stretching into your neck by rolling it side to side while bringing your shoulders up. Coming back to center to squeeze both of those knees in. Change your blocker bolster to the other side. And gently let your left leg fall into deer pose on this side. Right foot goes to left quad. Adjust yourself to float over your right knee all the way down to the ground. Or a bolster or a pillow. 2 minutes here. Reminding yourself, I feel free to let go. As you come up, reach for your strap on the way up, hugging in your knees once more. Coming down onto your back ever so slowly, inch by inch. Placing your strap between your hands and reaching your feet up to the sky while placing the strap or the belt right on the ball of your feet, helping yourself into this waterfall variation. Wrapping the belt or the strap around your hands for comfort. Finding a comfortable spot here. Your legs can definitely have a bend if that feels right. just using this as a rebound before letting our left foot fall to the ground, either with your knee bent or your legs straight. Wrap the strap around your right hand and let your leg open to the right, either touching the ground or falling gently on the bolster or a block. Opening up that liver meridian to detoxify and improve our blood flow. I feel free. Where can you relax even more deeply? Maybe draw those shoulders down. Maybe even look left and then look right. Before bringing that leg up to the sky, changing the strap to your left hand and drawing that leg over your body. Shoulder blades are still touching the ground, so you might want to grab a bolster or a block. And if it's too uncomfortable, you can even put a pillow underneath your right shoulder for comfort and added height. Opening yourself up to possibilities that you could achieve if you feel free. Turning inward to notice where you feel this stretch within your body or system. Before drawing the leg back and releasing it down to the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale. Maybe reaching up with your hands to find a little bit of length before catching your left foot with that strap. And twisting it around your left hand to open it up to the left. Bending that right knee or seeing if you'd like having it straight. Noticing how this feels side versus the last side. Since our bodies are not symmetrical, we're going to notice different sensations on each side. And that is nothing to worry about. Getting to know your body during yoga is so important. Taking this time can be hard sometimes, but it will help you to succeed and detoxify your body and your mind. As you bend that knee, bring that leg up, changing it to your right hand, and crossing it over your body. Letting yourself lay here with your left palm facing up, maybe. Those shoulder blades grounded. Feeling the earth underneath you and how comfortable gravity can be sometimes. Bending that knee in on the inhale and exhaling everything to lay your feet down, to let go. Bring your knees up and laying your knees down while your palms of your feet touch each other for reclined butterfly. You can always do half reclined butterfly if that feels better, or even put some blocks underneath your knees so they can splay out more comfortably for your hips. Not everybody's body was designed to lay flat here. It depends on how your hips were constructed at birth. Playing with the distance of your heels to your hips will also make a little bit of a different sensation. Wherever you are, tell yourself, I feel free. And if you had half butterfly, go ahead and switch to the other side. This will be our last pose before Shavasana, our final resting pose before going into the clinical hypnosis piece that I designed for your healing. And when you're ready, just let those legs come up and let them fall out with your palms facing up, adjusting yourself to find comfort wherever you land for this next part. As you settle into a restful place on earth, allow your body to align in a way that feels comfortable and fully supported by gravity. Take a few moments if you need them. There is no rush here. The only thing that matters is your comfort. This is a space devoted entirely to you. If your mind begins to wander, gently notice where it goes without any effort to direct or change it. Simply observe. Where does your attention naturally land when you are not guiding it? Do you notice a source of inspiration, a sense of ease or healing? Do worries arise? Wherever your mind takes you, allow that experience to be fully present. There is nothing to fix or judge, only to acknowledge. I will now offer a moment of silence for you to honor whatever thoughts, images, or sensations arise. As you move toward your final thought, allow that vision to gently float upward, rising into the air until it fades from view, knowing it will return only when you choose to call it back. As you look around, you notice you are in an environment you once loved, a place where you were able to simply be yourself. Take a few quiet moments to remember this place, taking in the sights, the sensations, the smells, the sounds, the tastes, and the feelings connected to this place. It feels good to remember the past, doesn't it? You have the ability to replace the memories you no longer want with the ones you consciously choose. Finding your own path in life is important, and having a gentle connection to the past can be supportive along the way. Notice how deep and steady your breathing has become. Notice how comfortable and supported your body feels in this space. Take a moment now to slowly walk around, observing everything you once enjoyed about this sacred place. Allowing yourself to fully take it in. You are powerful. You are worthy. You are an important part of the earth, and you can make a difference if you ascend to your higher self. Reach for something higher. Perhaps this process may not be easy, but when you are ready, it will unfold as naturally as butter melting on warm, homemade bread. You begin to have the urge to come back to the present, taking one last look around you to notice how different you feel from when you started. You are ready to make the changes, and it seems easy. Noticing how this vision is shrinking, almost out of sight. It takes you into the present, where you softly open your eyes, blinking to the left and right, letting the light flow in ever so slowly, noticing the first feeling that arrives in your body. And honor that before you finish this practice. Maybe even draw or sketch it if you're feeling creative. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on this beautiful winter day in Arizona. Yes, it's winter in Arizona and the grass is still green. I do not like the cold, so that is why I live here. And I practice equine assisted psychotherapy. I also do somatic healing yoga with people using IFS, which is internal family systems. If you'd love this, you can join my private group where I upload 4 private videos per month. There's already 32 videos on the channel. Memberships range from anywhere from 50 to 150 based on the membership level you'd like. More than welcome to email us at skytherapysolutions@gmail.com to inquire about membership. And we love hearing from you guys. So if you like my channel, go ahead and click to subscribe. We have so many different options that we have on our channel other than just yoga. So thank you, everybody, and I will see you at my next flow. Okay.